Ice Lab. Ice Lab.
My dear students, in this video, again I will continue with the story The Happy Prince. I request you all to watch all the videos in order to understand the story The Happy Prince. So let me begin now. Now, this was the third assignment. The Happy Prince said that there was a little girl who sold matchboxes. All her matchsticks had fallen in the gutter, that is the sewage, and got wet. All her matchsticks were spoiled. She could not sell them and she would not earn any money. When she would go home without money, then her father would get angry and beat her. So she was crying. Further, the Happy Prince informed that she was not wearing shoes or stockings and her head was also not covered. In fact, she was very poor. Again, he instructed the bird to take out another sapphire from his eyes and give it to her, so that her father didn't beat her. The bird agreed to stay with him for one more night, but he refused to take out another sapphire because if he did that, then the Happy Prince would become blind. But the prince insisted him to do what he commanded him. The bird obeyed the prince's order. He plucked out the prince's other eye and flew to the little match girl. When he saw the match girl, he bent very low and kept the sapphire stone on the little girl's hand. The little girl felt relieved to see the stone and she went home happily. This time, when the swallow returned to the Happy Prince, he told him that now that the Happy Prince was blind, so he would stay with him forever. But the Happy Prince said that he should go to Egypt. The swallow refused to go to Egypt. He said that he would stay with the statue and went to sleep at his feet. Next day onwards, the bird sat on the prince's shoulder and told him stories of what he had seen in strange lands. The Happy Prince told the bird that he told him wonderful things, but added that nothing was more marvelous than the suffering of the people. He said that no mystery was bigger than the sadness, and he wanted to know about all who were sad in his kingdom. He asked the bird to go and let him know what he saw while flying over the city. So the bird flew and took a round over the city and saw that the rich people were living happily in their beautiful houses and they were making merry, while the poor people were sitting outside the gates and begging. The bird also noticed that the children were hungry, due to which their faces had turned white. Further, the swallow saw two little boys under the archway of the bridge. They were lying much close to each other so that they kept themselves warm. The starving children wondered how hungry they were. Just then a watchman appeared and scolded them. He shouted and made them go away from there. The poor children kept wandering in the rain as they were homeless. The bird went back to the happy prince and told him what he had seen in the city. The happy prince told the swallow that his whole body was covered with fine gold. He could take tiny pieces of gold from his body and give it to the poor people in need. All the living beings in the city required money, and when they would get gold, they would feel happy and satisfied. Gradually, the swallow took out the gold leaves from the statue of the happy prince, and as he removed the layers of the gold, the statue started looking dull and grey. Here, the statue started looking dull and grey. And on the other hand, the children started growing happier as they were getting proper food to eat. That's all in this video. I hope, students, you have all understood. Again, I will continue with the story in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.